Moved on to the next race in the calendar, fortunately in the sunnier climes of California, and the first street course race of the season at Long Beach.
I was talking to Roberto just an hour or so ago and I said, "Is today the day, Roberto?" And he looked at me and he gave me a little smile. He said, "I don't know, but look at him now, he's sizing up Jimmy Vasser, and down the inside he goes!"
Look at that, Roberto Moreno just sized past Jimmy Vasser to move into second position. And Roberto Moreno now going to chase after fellow Brazilian Gil de Ferran, and what a story this is.
And look at that, there goes Kenny Breck down the inside of Montoya into turn one. Brian Herder had got past Montoya, and look at Montoya is really struggling here. He cannot hold off Kenny Breck, and he is dropping back through the field. Next in line behind him is Mimo Gidley. What a great drive by Gidley. He's such a good guy. He's worked so hard to get himself in a position. Round the outside goes Gidley off Montoya. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, and that's Franchitti. That is Dario Franchitti, punctured right rear. Did he hit the wall? Is that a puncture that's come from debris? I don't know, but Franchitti's miserable weekend continues here at Long Beach, and I think this is one to just consign to the history books from his point of view. It's been a horrible time. Now, this is what happened to Dario, trying to get round Michel Jourdain. Well, he was far enough ahead, that's for sure, but unfortunately the contact was made, and that is what has caused the puncture to the right rear. In fact, yes, he went off at the very next corner. Into the pits comes Gil de Ferran. Right, here we go. We said early 30s for the leaders' pit stops. We're at lap 31, and Gil de Ferran in for his stop with Team Penske. This brilliant pit crew at work. A little bit of clearing going on in the side pod there. The fuel going on board. It's a gravity-fed fuel system, remember. They don't pressurize the fuel in Champ Car racing, so it takes longer than it does in Formula One to get that fuel aboard, but it's gone aboard cleanly, and now he comes out. Now then, how many laps can Roberto Moreno manage on the fuel that he's got in his car compared to what Gil could do?
Well, that's very interesting indeed, and certainly if you remember, cast your mind back to Homestead, who was the guy that came in first on the second sequence of pit stops? It was Gil de Ferran, and that cost him the chance to win the race because 2 laps later out came the caution, and effectively he was put a lap down to the leaders, at least briefly. So that was very interesting. He did not get very particularly good fuel consumption. It cost him dearly then.
Get out, Christian. Out, Christian. Christian. Shut it off. Out. Out.
Oh, and it's all gone wrong for Christian Fittipaldi. Oh, look at that. They were very quick to tell Christian to get out of the car. Very wise with that as well. And remember, methanol burning with an invisible flame. It was the bodywork that caught fire that you could see the flames from there. But when methanol itself catches fire, you can't see the flames. And that's why everybody starts throwing water everywhere. It is put out very quickly with just water, a methanol fire. But that's why they were very, very quick to sort things out there. Christian out of the car. And, well, I'm not sure quite what happened there. But
He's maybe sprained his ankle or something just jumping out there. He certainly exited that car stage right pretty rapidly.
Oh, and there's been an accident, and that's Breck, and that's Kanaan. Don't know quite what's gone on here.
No, not quite sure. Certainly Breck was pressuring Tony as they came past the pits, and there was contact, as you say, down in turn one. Full course caution. Okay, it's down to the pit stops now.
And once again, the crowd in the grandstands just below our commentary box are standing as they wait to see who wins the battle of the pit stops. An absolutely crucial stop. 11 seconds, that's a great stop. But down at the end of the pit lane, it's Vasser's crew. He is the last pit, virtually. Well, now he is with Montoya out. Can they? No, Moreno's gone past. Tracy's gone past as well. So, in fact, not such a great stop from the Ganassi team this time in terms of getting him into the lead, because Moreno maintains the lead.
Yes, but a great stop by Paul Tracy. You know, he came in on lap 40 under the when we went caution last time, and great strategy by Team Cool Green. He was only in the pits to take on a minimal amount of fuel, and that was what gained his position. Look at these two. This is Kanaan on the inside, Breck on the outside. Oh, well, Tony, I'm going to point the finger at you there. They were side by side going into the corner. Breck did not have the pass completely made, that is true, but Tony Kanaan locked up the brakes there, and he was the one that took out Kenny Breck.
What a situation this is for 37-year-old Japanese driver Takuya Kurosawa, leading a Champ Car race in his first season in America. He's driven well this afternoon. Now the pressure's on. Has he got enough fuel to make it to the end? And look at this little manoeuvre going on down here as Helio Castroneves trying to get past Jimmy Vasser.
Yeah, who passed Castroneves coming off the hairpin there. So great move by Vasser. He was able to get past. Look at this now. Tracy looking at the inside there. And Moreno certainly is struggling. And Kurosawa is pulling away. And Moreno is holding off Paul Tracy.
We think that Moreno is without second gear. Yes, look how slow he is out of that. He did not have the acceleration. Tracy then moves up in a second, and now Moreno surely is going to be passed. Oh, Vasser's got lost out. He's been tapped by Gilles de Ferran. That was a mess. Helio got past. Jimmy got sort of held up. Look at Blundell. Blundell's now trying to find his way past, and that's trying to get past Gilles de Ferran. De Ferran's lost a load of places there. Vasser gets past Moreno. I don't know where to look next. They're all passing all over the place, and Moreno is the one in serious trouble. I'm sure it is second gear that he's lost, and he's dropping down the order.
But here now is Kurosawa under intense pressure from Paul Tracy.
And the stands are getting excited again as there could be a change of the lead. Takuya Kurosawa, what a great drive this is from the Japanese though. He's got Paul Tracy bearing down on him now into turn one. Kurosawa defends the inside line, does he? As they come under braking, Tracy trying to take that inside line away, turning in, and Kurosawa driving well, but he could not quite hold off Tracy, and Tracy made the pass, so Tracy now takes the lead here. Helio Castroneves is in third place, and behind him, Jimmy Vasser in fourth position, and Kurosawa tried to hold him off, Jeremy. Did a great job, but he could not quite manage it.
Oh, there's Michael Andretti blown up.
Oh dear, Michael Andretti, who was running in fifth place and has driven aggressively and raced hard all afternoon. It's all over for him. It looks as though Paul Tracy's going to do it from 17th on the grid. Tracy, who won his first ever race here. Let's listen to the radio as he crosses the line.